Cary, North Carolina is probably the most in-demand place to live in the Raleigh, North Carolina area right now. On today's video, we're going to tell you all about the places you can live in Cary, North Carolina, so you can decide which area is best for you. Hello everyone, this is Chris Morton, real estate broker with the Morton Bradbury Real Estate Group, so let's get at it. So the first section of Cary we're going to tell you about is Central Cary. Central Cary is that area of Cary that's about a 10-minute drive from downtown Cary. So what is it like in this area? Well, it has a charming and quaint atmosphere that blends modern amenities with small town charm. So what are the homes and neighborhoods like in Central Cary? Well, Central Cary has a lot of homes built between the 1950s and the early 2000s. And there are some new construction homes that are currently being built here or have been recently built, but due to the strong demand of this location, most of the new construction homes tend to be in the upper price points. About 5% of the homes currently being sold in Central Cary are new construction. So therefore, mostly resale homes are going to be here, but there are lots of renovated resale homes as well. Median home price for a home in Central Cary is around $470,000 currently. Some of the major neighborhoods in Central Cary include downtown Cary area, which is a mix of older homes and brand new construction homes, as well as luxury townhomes. Most of the new construction homes that are currently being sold right now in Central Cary are high-end luxury homes that are replacing older homes that have been torn down. Another neighborhood in Central Cary is Brook Green. Brook Green was built in the early 1990s. It has some really charming homes selling currently in the $400,000 to $500,000 range. Also, there's Charleston Woods, which was also built in the early 1990s. Homes here are currently selling for in the $600,000 range. Next up, we have Glenkirk. Homes here were built in the mid-2000s and are currently selling around $1 million. Also, there's Greenwood Forest, which was built in the early 1950s all the way into the 1970s. Homes here are selling from around $350,000 up to about $650,000, and this is strictly dependent on how updated the homes are. If you're buying a home that is original to the time that it was built, you're going to be paying less. If someone has done the work of upgrading and modernizing the house, you're going to pay more. Also, there's Oxford Hunt. It was built between 1986 and 2000. Homes here are currently selling between $300,000 and $700,000. As far as shopping goes in Central Cary, the standout offering of the area is Fenton, which is an extremely walkable complex with restaurants and shops and all kinds of really cool stuff. Movie theater. Highly recommend you go check out Fenton, whether you live in Cary or in the Triangle, or if you're just visiting. It's amazing. Also, there's downtown Cary. So downtown Cary used to be kind of not run down, but like not much there. Now things are opening up in downtown Cary all the time. A lot of this can be attributed to the new Cary Park that's just opening up in downtown Cary. As well, there's Kildare Plaza and Shops of Kildare that are in Central Cary. The Shops of Kildare's main claim to fame is it's the location for Trader Joe's in Cary, North Carolina. As far as things to do in Central Cary, there's the Cary Arts Center, which holds theater and musical performances. The downtown Cary Park, which we just talked about a second ago, has community events and activities and is just again coming online. Amazing park. Highly recommend you go check that out. As well, the Cary Theater is in Central Cary. This shows independent films, comedy shows, and local live music. As far as restaurants in Central Cary goes, there are Thai restaurants, Chinese restaurants, Japanese, Korean, Mediterranean, and just about anything else you can imagine. There are at least 15 to 20 Indian restaurants in this section of Cary alone. There's even a Ways Ethiopian restaurant, which is really good here in Central Cary. As well, there are many Mexican restaurants in Central Cary. One of the finer dining restaurants is Maximilian's Grill and Wine Bar. Really good food there. There are barbecue restaurants in Central Cary. La Farm Bakery is also here. This is an amazing bakery. Their big claim to fame, at least in my household, is they have a white chocolate baguette. Highly recommended. There's also a location in the RDU Airport Terminal 2. Definitely go check that out when you're flying in or out of the Raleigh area. But the main La Farm Bakery is in Central Cary. Also, there's Bond Brothers Beer Company, and there's several brand new restaurants that have opened up in that Fenton complex we talked to you about, like Coletta Italian. Go check out their lasagna, believe it or not. Lasagna lasagna amazing. Crew Wine Bar, great selection of wine, and many others in Fenton. Definitely an area you want to check out. The other really amazing restaurant, 6-star restaurant in Central Cary is Heron's, which is in the Umstead Hotel, right off of Harrison Boulevard. Amazing fine dining. Definitely the place in the triangle you're going to want to go to for a special occasion. And the list really goes on and on in this area. This is really a hotbed for restaurants in the Cary area. The pros of living in Central Cary: great central location. It's easy to get around just about anywhere in Cary or really anywhere in the triangle from this area. As well, it's close to downtown Cary with all the things going on down there. And in general, there's just lots to do with Fenton and all the other shopping and dining and experiences that you can find in that Central Cary area. As far as negatives go, it's difficult to find new construction homes unless you have a high budget. So that is probably one of the big cons of living or trying to live in Central Cary. Next up, let's talk about West Cary. West Cary is the area that straddles Interstate 540, just north of Apex and just south of Durham. And so what is it like? Well, West Cary is a relatively new and rapidly developing area. It's being transformed from a quiet, semi-rural area to a vibrant place to live with new neighborhoods and shopping popping up all the time. So what about homes and neighborhoods in West Cary? Well, West Cary has a mix of new construction neighborhoods and established neighborhoods. 23% of the homes currently being sold in this area are new construction. And in fact, this is where the majority of the new construction in the whole of Cary is happening. Among the popular neighborhoods in West Cary is Cary Park. This is one of the first major neighborhoods that came about in this area, and it's now full of beautiful established landscaping, and the homes just look really great now. They were built between 2000 and 2018, and they sell now between $300,000 for a condo all the way up to about $1,400,000 for a 4,300 square foot single family detached home. Also in West Cary, there's Copperleaf, built between 2008 and 2015. Homes in Copperleaf are currently selling between $1.3 million and $2.2 million. Also, Highcroft is in West Cary, built between 2003 and 2008. Homes are now running between $750,000 and $1.5 million. Also in West Cary is Carolina Preserve. This is a 55 plus community. They were built between 2006 and 2013, currently selling between $400,000 and $850,000. And last but not least, there's Preston, built between 1988 and 2019. This is a very popular neighborhood. Prices range from $400,000 all the way up to $3.3 million. As far as shopping in West Cary goes, you're only about 10 to 15 minutes from Durham's Streets at South Point Mall. As well, there's several grocery stores like Wegmans, Harris Teeter, and Lowe's Foods. There's also an H Mart in West Cary. This is a huge, and I mean huge, Asian grocery store. It even has its own food court. We've talked about it many times on this channel. Definitely worth you going to explore. It's crazy cool, and just about anything you can imagine is there. Definitely worth your time. Things to do in West Cary: American Tobacco Trail is in West Cary, so you can get out and exercise and get some fresh air on the American Tobacco Trail. It's also really close to Jordan Lake with all the things Jordan Lake has to offer. And there's numerous outdoor walking and biking trails in this area. As far as restaurants go, there's Smithfield's Chicken and Barbecue, a North Carolina original. There's also So Hot, which is a Chinese hot pot restaurant. It's really good. They even have a robot that will take you to your table. We really enjoy going to this place. You have to come hungry, because if you have already eaten something, you're not going to get your money's worth. Great food. Highly recommended. Also, there's Nazara Indian Bistro. This is one of the absolute best Indian restaurants around, in our opinion. We go there quite often. The food is absolutely amazing. People are super nice. Highly recommend. If you're thinking about looking for Indian food, you go to Nazaro. Amazing. Also, Masa Sushi is in this area, and there's many others. Again, West Cary has a lot of new commercial developments as well as new construction going on, so expect to see more and more restaurants coming online all the time. As far as pros of moving to West Cary goes, it's very close to RTP, Research Triangle Park. It's new, it's vibrant, it's growing. So if you're looking for a growing area, that's definitely one you want to think about. And it still has a lot of quiet, open space and hiking trails. The cons of moving to West Cary: there's lots of construction noise going on. Because it's growing, that means the noise is growing as well right now, and will for a few more years. It's further from Raleigh, so if you have to get into work to Raleigh or you go to Raleigh a lot, you're going to be doing a good bit of driving from West Cary. And another con of West Cary, it's a newer area, so you're going to have to wait for new restaurants, new things to happen. They're happening all the time, but unfortunately there's lots of coming soon signs out there right now. Next up, let's talk about South Cary. So what is South Cary like? It's a beautiful, quiet area with mostly established neighborhoods, and there's plenty of shopping and things to do nearby. So what are homes and neighborhoods in South Cary like? Well, the majority are resale homes. There's only about 7% of the homes that are new construction homes on the market right now in this area. Most of the homes were built in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. A lot of really great looking homes are here in some really great established neighborhoods. But again, if you're looking for new construction, there's not a whole lot of it in South Cary. Notable neighborhoods include Chandler Cove, which is a newer neighborhood. It started in 2022 and they're still building right now. Homes here are selling between $1.1 and $1.2 million. Also, there's Lockmere in South Cary, built between 1985 and 1998. Homes here are selling between $400,000 and $2.1 million. Also, there's Regency, built in the mid-90s to 2010 period of time. Homes in Regency are currently selling between $1 million and $1.4 million. And then last but not least, as far as notable neighborhoods in South Cary goes, you gotta talk about McGregor Downs. This is a neighborhood surrounding a lake and a golf course. Some of the most incredible stately homes in the Triangle are here in McGregor Downs. And there's both new construction and older homes. Most of the new construction is happening because an older home has been torn down. So of course, therefore, some of the largest and most expensive homes in the Triangle are found in McGregor Downs. So as far as shopping centers go in South Cary, there's Waverly Place, which is an outdoor shopping mall with a Whole Foods, Harris Teeter, a Walmart, wine store, multiple restaurants and shops. Really great complex, very successful. Also, Crossroads Plaza is here. This is a gigantic shopping center with all the major chain shopping you could ever expect and many restaurants. Target, Lowe's, Home Depot, Best Buy, on and on is in Crossroads Plaza. There's also several grocery stores nearby and about 8 Starbucks locations in South Cary, and there's a Costco nearby. As far as things to do in South Cary, there's Hemlock Bluffs Nature Preserve. Cine Bistro movie theater is also here. It's in Waverly Place. They have like beyond movies, there's cocktails, upscale food. It's really an upscale experience. Cocoa Booth Amphitheater is also in South Cary. There's ongoing events, concerts, and performances all the time at Cocoa Booth. They're most well known for the North Carolina Chinese Lantern Festival, which happens around Christmas time. Highly recommended that. As far as restaurants go in South Cary, there's Shake Shack, one of the few we have here in the area, and the original, in fact. There's a Ganza Tacos in South Cary, highly recommended. Soul Garden, which is Korean barbecue, is here, and Lucky 32 Southern Kitchen is here. Great food, great Southern fare, also really recommended. So what are the pros of living in South Cary? Well, as we've just been describing, there's tons of shopping, tons of restaurants, and tons of things to do in this area. It's very close to downtown Raleigh. You're only looking at about a 15-minute drive, give or take, from most parts of South Cary. As far as cons go of trying to find a home in South Cary, unfortunately, there's not a lot of new construction going on, and it's a little further away from Research Triangle Park than other parts of Cary. Expect to drive about 25 to 30 minutes from most parts of South Cary into Research Triangle Park. So if you're considering a move either into or out of the Raleigh area, my real estate team and I would be honored to be your agents of choice. You can email us at hello@mortonbradbury.com, click on the link in the description, or give us a call on the number below. We'll be happy to help you get things started. Check out this video. We think you're really going to like this one as well. Like and subscribe to this channel if you haven't already done so, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.